Okay. So tell us.
It's on.
Okay. So we're here. We've just presented you with the International Games Awards. So congratulations. It's the first time for us that we present an award for a solo game. So in 20 years we've been giving awards, but this is for us a special occasion. So congratulations with that. Now I wanted to ask you a couple of questions if I can. Maybe just tell us a little bit about how you came up with the game. Was it because you were so lonely in lockdown, or you have no friends, or I don't know?
I mean, first of all, I really like to thank you for the award. I really appreciate that you created this solo game category, because right now I'm the first and the only winner of this award, which feels really good.
Yeah.
And how it all came together, I mean, you might know that originally it was a print and play game, and it's still available as a print and play. Yeah. I first created it for this BGG print and play contest, and then I started to work with CGE, and about the time finishing this game, I showed them to the guys, and they quite like it, and we published it. So yeah, it went surprisingly smooth.
and so what's behind the principle of keeping it as print and play? I mean, obviously you have all these gorgeous components in the published edition. So
yeah, but have you seen the original game? It's like
no,
it was for a 9-card print and play contest. So the original game had just 9 small cards,
okay,
and a few components. So it was like a bit simpler than the current version.
Yeah.
Right now we added like the campaign and lots of other stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it was there was a big trust from CGE, because we said that we would like to publish this game, but it existed only as this really small print and play game, and we decided, okay, we would like to add lots of other stuff.
Yeah.
So design it and we will publish it. And I was designing it, and people just trusted that it will go well. And and it went.
That's really interesting. I think one of the things that we liked about it was that there's so much replayability with all the extra boards and everything, and at the same time it comes in quite a small box, so there's a lot of content to the game. I don't know, I think that's, for me at least, one of the special elements of it. So I guess you're lucky to have CGE.
Exactly. I think it was only possible because I was also working with CGE by the time.
Yeah.
Because we created the game in the reverse order than you usually do it, because usually you come to the publisher and show them the game, and they decide, okay, so what components do we need to publish the game.
Yeah.
But in this case, I asked our production guy, Vika, what components can we afford for the game.
Yeah.
And he told me, okay, so you can have this amount of cardboard. I said, okay, that's perfect, so I can have this many of components, and I designed it purposely for this amount of cardboard.
Okay. So wow. Okay. That's fantastic. Really interesting process. I'm going to come back to you in a second, but now I'm going to talk to you. Congratulations!
Thank you so much
on winning the International Gamers Award. Fantastic game, Lost Ruins of Arnak. Obviously, has had enormous success, and we can see also at the fair that it's getting played a lot. The expansion's out, and everybody seems to like it. So that's really great. Really happy to have awarded you the award. So can you also tell us a little bit about how you came up with the game together with your partner, and tell us a bit of the story.
So thank you again, because also on behalf of my wife, Neen, because this is amazing. Just we saw what other games won the award, and to be in such a company, that's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, thank you.
So the first idea to even design a game like this, it came many years ago, actually.
You're in the jungle?
Well, in this game we actually started, we always like adventure games, my wife and I, but in this case we were thinking we would like to combine our two favorite mechanics, the deck building and worker placement.
Yeah.
And I think we tried for the first time designing the game like this maybe 5 years ago, and didn't work. So it stayed in a drawer for a while. And we kind of tried it again. It was 2.5 years ago, and this time it actually clicked, because Amin had this idea how to combine it with a couple of these micro turns, so that you play just one card and at the same time.
It moves along fast.
And it was the beginning, and this fundamental part of the game stayed the same. But there were 2 years of development, so this kind of changed quite a bit. And the adventure feel of the game is, we basically design a game that we would enjoy play together.
Yeah.
So this is kind of game we like.
and it's an interesting game because I think it can be played by gamers, but also by families, and maybe at different levels. Was that a deliberate thing? Were you thinking about that when you were designing it?
I mean, we wanted it to be approachable, that you could play it, but also we are gamers, so we wanted to enjoy it. And I think this is just a lucky chance that it's still so accessible that new players can play it and not be lost in it, because many things might feel intuitive the way how it works.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
for experienced players, you can really enjoy all these little combos you can trigger in the game and enjoy it as well. So
going up the tracks and the theme really pops out of the game. I mean, I think even just the title, it sounds like an Indiana Jones film, you know, and I want to go and see the film. You know, maybe you should make a film next. I don't know, but yeah, it's. I guess there was a lot of work done with your artist as well.
Oh, absolutely,
right?
yeah. We had a bigger team. We actually had 5 artists on the base game working on it.
Oh, wow.
But it was actually a really amazing experience, and I think this is also. My wife was really involved in the process of world building. So, and together with the artists, they were creating all these worlds. They really got into it. So they were kind of like creating their own language, and the kind of the runes that you see there, you can decipher them. They worked
really?
on. Okay. They all kind of like. They even worked on the script how the runes started to look like they did. Like the original, it was a drawing of a fish, and then eventually it got simpler into the rune and stuff like that.
Oh, I see.
And it was an amazing process, because there was a Kuba Policer, one of the lead artists there, that kind of like helped us with the process of kind of like really making all these little details that make the place believable.
So consistent, and yet it still feels like a CGE game. I mean, it still has the. And you were already working in CGE when you pitched the game to them.
Yeah, we both were working in a CGE, so it was simpler for us to pitch the game. We've been working on other titles before, but this is the first design that is our own. So it was still a unique experience for us.
Yeah, I bet it was. Huh? Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, do you have anything you want to tell people watching this about any ideas that you have or plans that you have for the future, your next game?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask you to give me some heads up of what awards you are planning to add next. So, I mean, should it be like a 7 players game or something, so I can like adapt on that?
We'll consider it. We'll consider it.
Just let me know, and I mean, right
Design
now,
2 award. Design 2 award.
I mean, those restrictions really help me designing games.
Yeah.
But to be honest, right now I'm quite busy with. Actually, I have a small son right now. It's like 7 months old, so he keeps me pretty occupied.
Yeah. And he doesn't play games yet.
Yeah, very simple one. So maybe you can create a children game
under
category.
Under 1 year old.
Yeah. Sounds actually awesome. But yeah, I have a few ideas in the pipeline. So once I get more time for them, then I definitely would like to try something else.
Cool.
So yeah.
Looking forward to it. And what about you and Min? Have you got something else in the pipeline?
Oh yeah, we like designing together. So, but until it's finished, I don't have any.
It's top secret. Okay. All right.
So we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Cool. Well, again, looking forward to that. That will be very interesting. Thank you both very much for taking the time out to do a little interview, and congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.